Hello students, welcome to the class. I am Yogita. Our subject is psychology for nurses. And today we are going to learn about emotion and theories. Many psychologists have proposed many theories on emotions. So today we'll study important three theories which comes in this emotion. James Lange theory of emotion, Cannon-Burt theory of emotion, Schachter-Sinner theory of emotion. The first, James Lange theory of emotion. In the year 1980s, William James, he is a psychologist who has proposed the first modern concept on these theories. In the meantime, Carl Lange also proposed the same kind of theory where he also had come for the conclusion. Now, both of them have done the theory, did their studies independently, and the conclusion was same. So later, it said as James Lange theory. Now, this James Lange theory proposed that any event that cause a physiological arousal without interpretation, and you experience the resulting emotion only after interpreting the stimulus or only after interpreting that event or changes. Now, example, you see that you're walking alone in the late evening, maybe near to your car parking area or to the park, but all of a sudden you heard some footsteps which is following you from the behind. Now this stimulus made you to feel something, and your hand started to shivering, shaking. Now you get perception that this feeling, this physical symptoms is due to because of fear. See, this is what the James Lange theory of emotion says. You require an environment, you require an event that will give a rise of your physical changes, and you will interpret it with that. Once you interpret it, then that resulting with the emotion what you develop based on your stimulus. Okay, this is the first theory of emotion. Okay, now next is a second theory which is proposed by Cannon-Burt theory. Now this theory is proposed in the year 1920, Walter Cannon, and the next person was Philip Bart. Now these two people proposed this theory. According to this theory, any stimulus that evoke both physiological and emotional experiences at simultaneously. Now both the symptoms, physiological and emotional, which will come together with the person, or else if any one stimulus, that will give rise of the next one. If you develop physiological symptoms, automatically you give rise with the emotional experience also. Now, this theory also says that emotional experience occurs soon once the cortex receives the message from the hypothalamus, and it will not wait until the feedback from internal organs. Now, for example, you think that you are inside your house and you heard some kind of murmuring or loud, yeah, some kind of crying, some kind of voice from outside of your house. Now immediately when you receive this physical and emotional experience, you feel start sweating, and you feel trembling, and you feel you are afraid. So this is what said by Cannon-Burt. So this theory called as Cannon-Burt theory. Next is third one, Schachter-Sinner theory. Now, this theory is also called as cognitive theory. So, what they propose that these cognitive factors, your emotional factors, are really important to develop these physical complaints. And when these psychological factors are interferes, then that definitely interferes with the physical complaints. Now, they did an experiment to prove this. They did an experiment where they selected a four group of people: Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D. And for group A, they have given a injection, and it was a vitamin injection. Then they mistold about the injection. They told like something extra about the injection. Once you given this injection, you are going to develop lot of complaints like increased BP, your increased pulse rate. So like that they said mistold about the injection. And group B has given the same vitamin injection and told the actual effect of that injection. And group C, they have also given the same vitamin injection, but they are not told, not informed anything about the side effects or effect of that injection. And the group D, they have just given a sterile water, but they have not informed anything about the symptoms, adverse effect. Now, all these four group of people, they made them to sit in a theater and they started a entertaining program, music, art, culture, and they kept them completely busy with the event. Now, after certain duration, group A and group B, these groups are already informed about the symptoms. They have not developed any kind of symptoms. Group C, they are supposed to develop the symptoms because the injection was given, and obviously they developed the same kind of symptom which is according to the condition. But here, group D, they are not supposed to get any kind of symptoms, but because injection is not given. And group D also exhibited the same kind of symptoms which they are supposed to get because of vitamin injection. Now this theory says that when your mental factors are influencing, then that will exhibit with your physical complaints. When group A and group B already informed about the side effects, they informed about the complaints what they're getting. When they're watching the show, their mind was busy with the show. They have not given importance to the physical complaints. And group C, they were little worried about the injection and they were thinking on that, so mind was focusing on the symptoms. Mind couldn't engage with the theater show. But group D, you look at this condition, look at this group, instead of get involved in the activity, their mind was bothering about the injection what they received, where they are not told anything about the symptoms. And first of all, vitamin injection only not given. Now again, they also exhibited the same complaints. Now this is called that how our psychological factors will trigger to develop these emotional responses, and how your emotions like cognitive factors and physiological factors will informed about this condition. So this was the experiment which proposed by this Scatcher and Sinner. Now according to them, when the mind is not in control, definitely a small problem will be a big issue for the individual. Chances are there that they may develop psychosomatic illness. Now, according to this theory, after this experiment, they said that hypothalamus can interpret all type of emotional producing stimulus. So, this is the third theory of emotion. I hope you understood. I'm going to summarize. We discussed mainly three types of theories here. Three types of theory. First is James Lange theory of emotion, Cannon-Burt theory of emotion, Scatcher and Sinner theory of emotion. I hope you understood. Please keep reading, read some more books so that you will get little more idea and information and you can write a better answer for your exam. Keep watching. I'll catch you in next video with a new concept. Until then, take care of yourself. Thank you all.